Cyrus the Great founded the Achaemenid Persian Empire around 550 BCE, uniting the Medes and Persians into history's first true super empire. At its height in 480 BCE, this empire ruled about 44% of the world's population, nearly 50 million people, the highest share ever held by any state in history. Its territory stretched across 5.5 million square kilometers, from the Balkans and Egypt in the west to India in the east. Cyrus left behind the famous Cyrus Cylinder, often called the first charter of human rights, which granted religious freedom and protection for conquered peoples. To manage such vast lands, the Persians created a satrapy system, dividing the empire into more than 20 provinces ruled by governors. Then came the Royal Road, a 2,700-kilometer highway where couriers could deliver messages in just days by changing horses at relay stations. This system evolved into the first organized postal service under Darius I, so reliable that it later inspired the motto of the modern U.S. Postal Service. Trade flourished thanks to standardized coinage, the gold daric and silver siglos, which became universal currency across 3 continents. The empire's multicultural policy was unique, allowing conquered peoples to keep their languages, religions, and customs. Its military strength rested on the Immortals, an elite unit of 10,000 soldiers that was always kept at full strength, creating the illusion they could never die. The ceremonial capital Persepolis displayed the empire's staggering wealth, with palaces, carved reliefs, and treasures from every satrapy. Persian engineers also amazed the world. Darius I built a canal linking the Nile to the Red Sea, centuries before the modern Suez Canal. They developed qanats, underground aqueducts that brought water to deserts, many of which still function today. For Xerxes I's invasion of Greece, the Persians built pontoon bridges across the Hellespont, allowing their massive army to march into Europe. That army, described by ancient sources as numbering 200,000 to 300,000 men, was the largest the world had ever seen at the time. Religion, too, showed tolerance. While Zoroastrianism was the state faith, the Persians allowed Jews to return to Jerusalem and rebuild their temple, an act recorded in the Bible. Culturally, Persia influenced Greece, Rome, and later Islamic civilizations through its art, architecture, and models of governance. Great wealth flowed into Persepolis as satrapies paid tributes of gold, silver, horses, and exotic goods. Official proclamations were multilingual, such as the Behistun inscription carved in Old Persian, Elamite, and Babylonian, a Rosetta Stone for understanding the empire. The Achaemenid Persian Empire lasted more than 220 years, an extraordinary lifespan for such a vast and diverse realm. Yet in 330 BCE, it fell to Alexander the Great, ending one of history's most influential empires.